The next best VR game is here. Contractors Showdown has now given us an actual trailer. If you haven't seen our previous videos, we broke down like literally everything about Contractors, and just go check that out. And make sure you're giving us a thumbs up, subscribe, as we give you transparent, authentic stuff and insights on VR all day long. Contractors Showdown was announced. Now we got the official trailer. This, if you want me to put this in simplified terms, it's technically Call of Duty everything, including the way their map is actually drawn out for this battle royale. This is a battle royale, military, efficient. Contractors is known for being very much competitive on the competitive side, so we needed something like this for VR. Although we've had tremendous AAA release with Assassin's Creed, although VR has had like Resident Evil 4, although as far as Quest, the Resident Evil 4, I'm talking about Quest in totality, although Quest has had these because the showdown is gonna be on just a Quest release. By the way, the alpha test is open and you can test it on a Quest, so that's insane already. Like, this test is, it's VR right in totality, but the alpha test that is now open, that is now here, it's only available for Quest. Quest is winning right now. So Quest has had this Assassin's Creed release, then they had the Resident Evil 4 prior, and then they also had like a Medal of Honor. Although those are AAA games, I don't think that they're gonna make a nudge as much as this game is. This game is all Call of Duty, all featured out on Call of Duty, from skins now to gameplay to your authentic battle royale. The only games that we always do get, and I say this every time like a broken record, the only games that we have gotten that are giving us this type of atmosphere is Population 1, which is not a bad game. It's more of the OG Fortnite, literally OG Fortnite, where you have to build, you're forced to be in trios, and it kind of has like a sprinkle of Apex feel and appeal on there. Then we have Ghost of Tabor, which is extraction, not really battle royale. So the gameplay is a little bit slower, a little bit more tactical, and a lot more realism in there. Now, if you want the arcadey essential of competing, this trailer looks dope, by the way. I'm like looking at this trailer while I'm breaking all this down to you all. If you want an arcadey appeal, first of all, please just play Contractors. If you haven't played Contractors yet, I think a lot of the times people don't play Contractors is due to the name. Now, I have vouched for this game for years because they're amazing people. They put their heart and soul into it, but for some reason they just go under the radar year in, year out, month in, month out, no matter what they do. They provide a huge platform for mods. The only Quest game that has the most mods ever in an in-house Quest. If you want to take VR to the next level, this is one way to do it, just due to their competitive nature. This is going to be very competitive, and Contractors is going to have a lot more going down, I bet, in VR esports. If you want to feel athleticism, if you want to get active, they have like the whole thing, like the slide cancels, the way they tactical run, like in Call of Duty. They have all the looting, just like every battle royale. Like the battle royale frame for this game is set for success, and again, it's a literal war zone in VR, how everybody wants to say. I don't like to discredit them like that and just call them like, oh, they're Call of Duty in VR all the time, although people like to watch stuff like that and they want it to be like that. I know if Call of Duty players did try this game out, they would really enjoy it, but that's up to them to want to cross over from flat screen gaming to check out VR for a little while. But again, I digress on that stuff. Showdown is going to give us everything that we need in a game, just because Contractors has always done it. Being able to have mods, they have every type of multiplayer, Modern Warfare, any type of multiplayer Call of Duty game, map, whatever you want to say. They have mods, they have all the round-based zombies that we love. They just have so much stuff in a mod essential, including other games. They actually do mods for other games also, and they give us tons of content. They give us tons of loadout aspects and systems. So I know that a battle royale for them is going to be great. Now, here's where I know where it probably will or will not succeed. One being the name, it's gonna go under the radar. I already know. It's just not really we all judge a book by a title these days, right? Exactly. And the name Contractors doesn't really, you know, pop off to a lot of people and be like, Contractors, what the heck? And so hopefully us as people can really share and spread the word, especially as we play this game, because this game's gonna be great. I already know it. And next is gonna be the fact that it's gonna be paid, I believe, at launch. I don't think it lasts as being paid, just because Contractors did give us a lot of content for like an actual multiplayer type game, or multiplayer FPS, just everything like solo mode, and doing, I wouldn't say like a full campaign, but giving like those solo missions that they do give in the game, and then the mods, right? The mod essential is insane. So I feel that this game will start as a paid, maybe an extension paid, but I think, I don't know, like what I said, things could change. I did say this in the prior video also, things could change. Maybe they can just add an update to anyone who's already bought the game, or maybe they have this as like maybe it's like an upgraded DLC type package where you can add this showdown in there. But I was told it was gonna be a completely separate game. And if it is a completely separate game, then this is gonna be tough for people to want to jump on board. I think what brings the most audience is gonna be to make this game free. I feel it'll go free to play later, kind of like what Population 1 did. Population 1 kind of figured it out, like, okay, well, we get a lot more activity being free to play, and we'll just do microtransactions and little season or battle passes and everything like that, seasonal and battle passes and themes, and just like what Fortnite does, basically live service gaming. So Population 1 is kind of doing that, but it's not really the most favorable battle royale due to being forced in trios all the time and only having an option to do solos every once in a while. This game is gonna give us more of a grown-up aspect, right? A lot of people don't like to play Population 1 because they feel like a lot of younger people are in there, and they also feel like it gives you the two Fortnite aspect. This is gonna be a straight military shooter. So I know a lot of people that like Ghost of Tabor, a lot of people that like, you know, Pavlov Shack are gonna be in this game. You have to be in this game. This is gonna be the game that's gonna be hot. It's gonna be competitive, and if you want to take your skills to the next level, this is gonna be the only game that's gonna allow us to do that. In the real essential Ghost of Tabor, you can test your skills, but sometimes it's just real like janky at times. Which again, it is an alpha stage. It's in beta stage, and it's not an official game yet. So when it fully releases, of course. But also, there's just not enough people on that map, and it's an extraction. It's a tactical. It's more of the realism effect. Contractors is going to give us a full-on, just straight speed athletic gaming. The way their multiplayer is so fast. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. It's Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty is known for being arcadey. It's known for just give us this. And I had been playing X8 in recent times, and X8 kind of gives us some of that stuff too. I love it too. That's a free game, by the way. I did release a free games list. Make sure you check that out. Also, cheap plug. We have tons of stuff here. Holy shit. But again, Contractors, they are great, trust me, and I know, and I'm not overhyping them because they keep in touch with me. They let us know what's going down. They don't really have a full, like, I haven't seen their full marketing budget on what they do for this, but they have skins. All the looting looks cool. I can't believe that we're getting it finally. This is probably the only game that will keep me in VR just due to its competitive nature, just due to it's gonna be a lot more of a smoother process, everything. Because when I play Contractors in Quest as a standalone, just to play like mods, zombies, all that, it's some of the easiest. I wouldn't say easiest. I'll say simplified loading mechanics. Just everything, shooting mechanics, loading mechanics, and you can really, and also it's great with beat haptics. So if you have a haptics vest, it works flawlessly with it. So there's just everything that Contractors does that makes it really, really polished as a game. And I can't thank them enough for giving us this type of quality stuff on a VR without having a AAA tied to it. Like, it's not a AAA game. They are wholeheartedly trying to put VR on the map, and again, them and Ghost of Tabor are the only ones that are putting like their heart and soul. Pavlov Shack was that. They went paid. I don't know how Pavlov Shack holds up against these types of games now, just because these games are gonna be advanced. Showdown's gonna be super advanced. Will it look the greatest? I don't know. I think this is the alpha graphics, what they're showing us right now in the trailer. So I'm not too sure if that's gonna be something that will be uphold later. But again, this looks sick, and I'm so excited for this, man. Y'all gotta let me know what's up. It's the next best VR battle royale, man, hands down. If you're not gonna play this game, you're missing out. And if you're gonna call yourself like you like VR and everything, you're gonna be missing out massively. There's gonna be nothing else that's gonna keep you in VR, especially at a competitive rate. If somebody, I know there's a lot of people like gaming has been a snooze fest. VR has been a massive snooze fest in recent times. So they have had some upgrades, but they're like one and done. This game's gonna be like actual replayability and have us like level up, have skins, and I just know they're gonna do the right things for us, man. So I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great one. Hit us up with a thumbs up, subscribe, man. Peace.